Hey, what's up guys? In today's video, we're going to be going over some interesting PlayStation news. So if you end up enjoying the video, drop it a like, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. So the first topic in the video has to do with the potential for The Last of Us HBO getting a Season 2. So reading from PlayStation Universe, the headline reads, "The Last of Us HBO Season 2 is likely," says Bella Ramsey. Bella Ramsey, who plays Ellie in The Last of Us HBO, has revealed that she's hopeful for a second season of the post-apocalyptic series, although noted that nothing official has been announced by the showrunners. Speaking with the BBC, Ramsey also admitted that she's pretty inexperienced when it comes to video games on the whole, not just The Last of Us. Quote, "If people keep watching, I think a second series is pretty likely. It's down to the guys at HBO. There's nothing confirmed yet, so we'll have to wait and see. Video games are so much richer than I ever imagined, being a naive, ignorant non-gamer. It's really cool that video games can work in a cinematic medium. Maybe it will form a blueprint for video game adaptations going forwards. It's such a good representation of how video games can be adapted in the right hands," unquote. And so yeah, guys, I mean, this isn't like earth-shattering news because for those of you who have actually watched the Last of Us HBO show, through 2 episodes now, this show is absolutely phenomenal. In my opinion, both episodes are 10 out of 10s, and I'm extremely excited for episode 3. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised right now, or if they've already secretly talked about greenlighting a season 2, because if this show keeps up this high rating and just fantastic episodes for this whole entire first season, I can pretty much guarantee a season 2. It's just the only question then would be like, okay, so are they just going to jump to The Last of Us Part 2 story, or are they going to do stuff in between? But it seems like Bella Ramsey is coming out and saying that, you know, it's not confirmed yet, but pretty much The Last of Us HBO getting a second season is very likely. And even though nothing has been confirmed yet, it's almost a guarantee at this point. And so yeah, I'll be very excited whenever that news officially gets made. But what do you guys think? Down below, let me know your thoughts on Bella Ramsey coming out and saying that the Last of Us HBO show getting a second season is likely. Moving on to the next topic in the video, we're going to be going over some updates regarding the Dead Space Remake. So once again, reading from PlayStation Universe, the headline reads, "Dead Space Remake PS5 DualSense features detailed, includes immersive feedback for weapons." Dead Space Remake developer EA Motive has revealed more details about how the PS5 DualSense's haptic feedback and adaptive triggers have been implemented into the sci-fi survival horror title. Speaking on the PlayStation blog, Motive senior brand manager Vincent Wang revealed that the team wanted to make every weapon feel unique to further immerse players when engaging the bloodthirsty necromorphs. The post gives examples for different weapons, such as the plasma cutter, which gives off a distinct vibration after you fire it, and then the trigger pushes back up to prepare for your next shot. On the flip side, the pulse rifle bucks with each round as you fire off a barrage of ammo at your enemies. Meanwhile, haptic feedback has also been implemented into movement and abilities. For example, players will feel the impact of each step from Isaac's magnetic boots during specific zero-gravity sections, while using the kinesis and stasis modules also offer immersive feedback. And so yeah, guys, we are only a couple days away from this game finally releasing, and I don't know how you guys feel, but I am very much looking forward to this game. I only played the first 30 minutes of the original Dead Space, so for me, this is pretty much a brand new game, and I'm obviously very excited. I love survival horror games, and so yeah, it's nice to know that this game will be fully utilizing the DualSense controller features, the haptic triggers, and just all the feedback that the DualSense offers. And yeah, I mean, anything that can make a game like Dead Space more immersive will make the game overall better, because I mean, I haven't played a whole lot of horror games, but I can only imagine the horror genre is probably one of the best genres that a DualSense can be utilized, because it's all about atmosphere and creating tension. So honestly, this gets me even more excited to play this remake. And so yeah, guys, also it was revealed earlier today that we now know the file size for the Dead Space Remake, and at least on PS5, it's coming in at around 31 gigabytes. So it's not too big of a install size. And so yeah, guys, down below, let me know your thoughts on the file size for Dead Space Remake, and also let me know your thoughts on the fact that this game will be taking full advantage of the PS5 DualSense. Moving on to the final topic in the video, we're going to be going over an update for Hogwarts Legacy. Reading from PlayStation Universe, the headline reads, Hogwarts Legacy will include over 100 side quests to tackle in any order you wish. Speaking during an interview with Games Radar Plus, Hogwarts Legacy narrative director and advanced game writer Mariah Squire revealed that the upcoming fantasy RPG will feature more than 100 side quests, and you can tackle them in any order you fancy too. The main storyline is complicated and engaging and involves a variety of different characters and viewpoints. But by giving the player choice moments throughout the game, we allow them to tell their own version of that epic story. Furthermore, Squire revealed that it is possible for your decisions your character makes outside of classes have the ability to manipulate the main campaign by virtue of the experiences they've had. Interacting with someone in the side quest will impact how you interact with them in the main story and vice versa. And so yeah, guys, I thought this was pretty interesting. Now, we do know that this is an open world Harry Potter game, and apparently this game will have about 100 side quests. So I'm assuming that's a lot. I mean, we have heard recently that apparently the main story takes about 30 to 35 hours to beat. I don't know how much I believe of that. Like, if they can really, without like padding or anything, if they can flesh out a full story and it takes that long on average to beat, I mean, I don't know if that's good or bad, because whenever this game comes out, people might be like, oh, it's way too long, or it's a little rushed. And also apparently if you want to like do everything in this game and get the platinum, it'll take like 70 hours. So it seems like this game is absolutely massive. And so I'm assuming a game of that length, I'm guessing 100 side quests is pretty good. I don't have a whole lot of experience playing really big open world games. I've played a few, but I mainly stick to like linear type games. And so yeah, apparently during these side quests, the characters you interact with, apparently you can do them in any order that you want to, and I guess the more that you do them might impact actually the main story. Like if you interact with one character a lot, I guess they'll show up more in the main story, and if you skip out on some characters, then they won't really be in the main story. So I don't know how that's going to play out. It seems interesting though. And as of right now, I'm interested in playing this game, but I think I'm going to hold off and wait for reviews because I'm just not the biggest Harry Potter fan. But from what I've seen, it looks pretty good, but I'm just going to hold off until reviews. And so yeah, guys, what do you guys think? Down below, let me know your thoughts on the fact that apparently in Hogwarts Legacy, there will be over 100 side quests. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed it or found it informative, drop it a like and hit the subscribe button by turning on the post notification bell so you don't miss my next upload. Until next time, guys, take care.